You've probably heard Billie Eilish's song about it, but what actually happened to the ghost ship, Mary Celeste? The Mary Celeste was a ship that set sail from New York to Genoa, Italy in 1862. The ship was carrying a cargo of industrial alcohol and was also known as the Merchant's Delight. But the journey was not without its problems. Storms and rough seas were encountered almost immediately after leaving port. And when the ship finally reached calmer waters, the crew began to experience strange and unsettling events. The first mate reported seeing a large black object floating in the water, which he believed to be a whale. However, when he returned to the deck later, the object was still there, and it was then that he realized it was a human figure. Alarmed, he sounded the alarm, and the crew spent the day searching for more survivors, but they were never found. As the days passed, the crew became increasingly disturbed by the stench of decaying flesh and the sight of rats feasting on the bones of the skeleton. They tried to throw the bones overboard, but they were so heavy with decay that they sank to the bottom of the ocean floor. On December, the captain's wife and children came across the same skeleton while walking along the beach. They, too, were horrified by what they had seen and quickly reported it to the authorities. A local doctor examined the bones and estimated that the skeleton had been in the water for at least 2 years. It is believed that the skeleton belonged to a sailor who had fallen overboard during a storm and had been trapped in the ship's rigging ever since. The ship continued on to Genoa, where it arrived on January 1864. When the ship's cargo was unloaded, the men who had come to collect it were horrified to find that all of the barrels were filled with human bones. The captain was arrested and charged with the murder of the shipper's clerk, as well as the deaths of several other men whose bodies had been found washed up on shore over the previous year. However, the captain claimed that he had nothing to do with the deaths, and that the men had simply fallen victim to the harsh conditions at sea. In the end, the captain was acquitted of all charges, and the mystery of the ghost ship Mary Celeste remains unsolved to this day. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more content. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.